All right, we should be live now. If you guys can just let us know if you can hear and see us all right. I can see quite a few already in the chat there, having a chat with each other.
Yep. G'day, everyone. G'day, boys.
Good evening. How are you,
How's it
Reggie?
going?
Good, mate.
That's good.
Evening, everyone.
Just get on. I'm just getting the YouTube one up, fellas, just so I can watch it on there as well as StreamYard.
Yeah.
I think we're live, boys.
We're live. Evening, everyone.
Yeah.
So g'day,
Good
everyone.
evening.
How's it all going? Yeah.
Thanks for joining in.
Yeah,
Jack,
cool, they can all
Jack,
hear and see us.
Jack Turtle's on. Everyone's on. Yeah.
I'm still at the office, Jack, waiting for you to turn up, mate. We've got the car at the front.
Just give a few
time
quick
there.
shout outs. Hey, Phil Taylor,
Nice,
how you going?
Go, Phil. There you go, mate. It's dinner time.
Nathan
G'day,
Schilling.
Nathan.
How are you, legend? Rowies, good evening. And Phil Taylor's haven't turned up. How good.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
other time. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry to clash with you, Cam.
He'll be right. He'll get over it. He can get over
G'day,
it.
Jordan.
That way.
Yes, Jordan, I've had a meeting with HR today, mate, in the office here. Lucky
G'day,
I'm
Boyd.
the-
How you going?
I'm the boss.
Hey, Boyd. G'day. Hey, Nathan Schilling. How you going, mate?
We're just doing a bit of a chat and hello to each other and giving people an
Yes,
opportunity to get on, and then we'll start going through what we need to go through
Right.
tonight. We're just on before the four of us just having a chat about a few things.
Yeah.
Evening, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Rob
How
from
you going?
Australian Camping. Rob from Australian Camping and Full Drives is on. How you going, Rob?
Hey, Rob. Hi,
Hey,
Liam.
Rob, how you going, mate?
How you going?
Starting to get
Got
a
one of
few
the
coming
regulars on there.
No, Ramondo. Johnson's missing. I'm not sure, mate. You might have to go and wake him up.
There you go, Lukey. Very
Lindy's
cool.
brother from another mother's on. Hey, Lukey, how you going?
Okay.
My
Getting
tent
excited,
buddy.
mate.
All right. Everyone seems to be on, nearly.
What have you got on, Landy?
We'll get into it, eh?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Quixie.
Righto, evening, everyone. Just thought we'd come on, give everyone an update on what's been happening in the background, and we're only about 8 weeks out, somewhere around there from the camp out. So, yeah, good to see everyone jumping on, saying good day to each other, and yeah, we'll kick off the bit of the update. So, we've got the pizza night on the Friday night. So, anyone that is still yet to decide, probably from the 1st of September, we'd like to have all the pizza payments in. So the pizzas are wood-fired pizzas cooked on site, all you can eat. You don't order a particular pizza. You can have as much or as little of each of the different flavours, and we have got the menu up on the Facebook page. So yeah, get your pizza orders in, and we'll confirm final numbers and get that sorted. So that's on the Friday night. Yeah. On the Saturday morning, we've got Stolesy. Everyone can see him there in the chat. Stoleshammer, so Dave Shepherd. He's going to very kindly do us a Fighter World tour on the Saturday morning. That'll be a limited number of people, so if you're interested in that, throw a message up on the Facebook and we'll repost that one. But yeah, thanks very much to Stolesy for offering. Stolesy's got a unique background that will be assist us a lot on the F111 and the FA18. He'll be able to describe and explain a little bit more about that that fighter jet and how it works and a little bit more in depth about that. But I won't give too much away just yet. We'll just put it at that. That Stolesy definitely will be able to give us a very in-depth insight into those planes and what they're about and how they operate. So, as I said, I won't give too much away, but yeah, our mate Dave Shepherd is very knowledgeable and has a in-depth background in that machines.
Just noted on screen there, mate. I was thinking about that. Stolzy's put a reminder that they'll need to finalise numbers. So we might actually do a poll on the Facebook page. I think it's probably how you run it, or just let us know if you're interested in attending us. It's optional, obviously, but yeah, he needs to finalise numbers.
Yeah, Nathan Shillings just put up there he's keen if Landy drives him to and from. So I'll let you boys work that one out.
2 might be all right. Don't know about from.
Safe to say that Nathan will not be well enough to drive.
Well, it's good that
noted.
at least the pub's close to the campground this time. It's more of a piggyback.
Watch out for them guy ropes, Nathan.
Oh dear, you both.
Yeah. So other than that, we've still got the due to popular demand, we've still got the shirt orders open. If anyone would like a shirt or would like more shirts, yeah, we've got the order form there. Throw it in, and we can get some shirts too.
When's the cutoff for that, Wixie? If they want to get it for the...
We'll do that the 1st of September as well.
Yep. So all orders by the end of August, 1st of September, yep.
Can I just make a note on that too? If you're putting a payment through and you're having difficulty saying the account title doesn't match the payment, just push through. It will go through to the account. We've had a few people inquire, and we've received every payment so far that has been acknowledged. So bear that in mind. And get in contact on the email page if you have any concerns.
Yep.
Jace Muller's on. G'day, Jace. How you going?
Hey, Jason.
Yeah, Johnson.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Good.
Over to
just
you,
saw Jeff's on as well, and Jeff's been putting a lot of posts up on Facebook of his whatever he's up to. So thanks, Jeff, for doing that.
Jeff. Good to have you, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Great work. Yeah, so I'll give a bit of a explanation of what I'm going to talk about. So Harvey Bay, for anyone that was at Harvey Bay, the ladies had a wine night, which was a great success for them. So they want to do it again at this camp out, so that's great. And some of the ladies have gotten together and discussed what they want to do, and we're happy to say that 4:30 p.m. on the Saturday afternoon, we're going to do it again. So it's going to be pretty well. I've got some notes here, but cocktails in a cocktail and wine tent. So ladies can come along and at 4:30 and share some wine and cocktails and whatever else they get up to, as ladies do. So yeah, bring a bottle of spirits, a mixer, or a bottle of wine, or whatever you want. I mean, I'll put something up on the Facebook page so everyone can comment on it and have ideas or whatever. You can talk about it before we get there, and yeah, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Everyone loved it at Harvey Bay, and I'm pretty sure they would have done it again at Goombara, maybe. Not sure, I wasn't there, but yeah, it's something they really want to do, and they've between most of the ladies that went to the Denman pub on that day for lunch, they all spoke about it there. So Donna's been talking with Karen, and Rebecca's in on it, and so yeah, I'll put a post on Facebook tomorrow, and we'll see who wants to and who doesn't want to. And if you don't want to actually drink, if you don't drink or whatever, you can still come along and enjoy the atmosphere and yeah, drink whatever you want. So that's about it for that.
Yeah, thanks, Rochi.
All right.
Roshi, did you talk about the DamperCon?
So on the Saturday also, I'm not sure what time we're going to do that, but we're going to have a DamperCon, and we've got judges lined up to do it, to judge, and also a great prize. So yeah, that'll be great. And I think it's going to be a great thing. What time do you reckon we're going to do it, fellas? You got any ideas yet, or you're sort of just whenever it happens?
Yeah, I'll have a look, I guess. Probably early mid-afternoon, sort of.
Yeah,
I think they did it around 2 o'clock, 2 or 3 o'clock last time, and that worked out well. And the only thing that would bring it forward a little bit would be what Mark's about to talk about. what time we set for that.
Yeah, and in saying that, we'll have a communal fire, so people can use that with their camp ovens to make the damper, and or they can use their own fire, however they want to do that. And everyone will have the opportunity to cook their damper and then bring it for judging, and the judges will obviously pick the winner. The best one wins, and we'll go from there. And a great prize. So I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, though.
And with your damper, like, it's up to you what you want to do with it. If you want to just have it judged and take it back and keep yourself, that's fine. If you want to cut it up into pieces after the judging and share for everyone, that's fine as well. Probably the only thing is if you've got certain ingredients in it that is like a common allergy or intolerance for people, maybe just have that on there. It's really good at Goombara. It's a good success. We'll try and pump it through pretty quick because then it's going to lead on to an afternoon activity. And just a reminder to everyone as well, all these activities, there's not a lot of them, but they're all optional. It's up to you what you want to do, whether you want to be part of them, watch them, or go off and do whatever. Anyway, I'll pass it on to Mark and he can talk about the next part.
Very good segue. Thanks, Landy. So we've organised in the spirit of State of Origin, and sorry for the Vicks, but you can join in on whichever team you find appropriate. We've got a little cricket set, so we're going to have a State of Origin cricket match on the Saturday afternoon. Not sure about time frame on that, but as Landy said, very casual. Feel free to join in or not join in, or watch, participate, spectate, and laugh at the antics there. So that'll be on the Saturday afternoon, either before or after the damper comp. Not sure, probably before. And there'll be no prizes. So there you go.
Pride.
It's the winner at the end of the day. A bit like Origin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah. Can't wait.
You can send down a few googlies, a few wrong ones, a couple uppercuts. Good luck.
Well, Gidgys was talking a big game about being a quick bowler.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking, would need rules about like limiting to like a couple steps, but I think that would happen anyway. Looking at the clientele we've got now, I don't think I'd be doing a run up.
Pitch is only so long.
I've got the sandpaper and the electrical tape ready to go.
Yeah, a little bit of injected bit of water in the tennis ball, that always helps.
Yeah, just no underarms.
So that leads into we're going to talk about Sunday, boys. After Saturday night by the fire. Sunday is pretty much an easy day. Some people will be packing up in the afternoon, so no set activities for the Sunday. Just enjoying company and having a few beers, I'd say.
Yep.
If we could also say, Marco, too, myself, Wixie, and Brad are going to get there early, so we're going to be there the Monday before. So if anyone gets there early on the Wednesday or Tuesday, feel free to come over, and we'll do some stuff there as well. We might go to the pub, have a beer there or whatever. So the people will be there early. So if you're planning on getting there early, like the Tuesday or the Wednesday, then we'll be there.
Yeah, good one, Dino. We'll be as you said, we'll be there to meet and greet everyone, help you find your spot at the park, and assist where we can if you need anyone to help you set up, and show you where all the amenities and showers and common area is, and go from there. Show you where the beers are.
Also that night you'll be handing out the wristbanders for the old wristies for the pizza.
Yep. Anyone that's ordered a pizza will get a wristband. So it'll be a wristband.
The schoolboy in me was like that one.
No
evening, Lynn. That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been there in spirit, Lynn.
Stoles has just asked about numbers. Before we get on to that, there's two more things. Spotify playlist. So Brad has started that, and Mark's been watching it on Facebook. And just as a reminder, even though we're all on Facebook, so us four partners and Brad and Mary, we're admins, but Mark and Rochi mainly do the Facebook stuff. The rest of us sort of only just jump in when needed. So Mark's been watching the post there to see who's been uploading, like what or requesting what songs, and then passing it on to Brad, and Brad's made a playlist. We've already got the playlist there. It won't get updated straight away every time someone puts a song through, maybe once a week or something, or there's been a lot come through, then we'll update it.
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll get that link again to the playlist. I know I was listening to it the other day. I need to come up with a few to add on to there. I don't think there's a lot of Credence, so I'll put that on there.
Right.
Yeah, I did too.
A lot of AC/DC, but there's already a good mix of songs on there, and that music's just to have in the background. We're not going to be pumping the music super loud. It will just be in the background there when we're around the communal area. You know, if people want to go and play their own music around their camps and everything, they're obviously more than welcome to do that.
Yeah.
So that's the Spotify thing. You got something, Mark, that you were going to add to that?
Yeah, so Phil Taylor sent me through 5 pages of songs, so that's good. I'm just collating that to send to Brad. Now, Brad sends his apologies tonight, guys. He's not fighting fires, but he's off busy with his brother. So, Brad, I'm going to bombard him with Phil Taylor's list of Spotify song requests, which are some pearlers in there, Phil, I might add. I think your wife came up with most of those, but they're really good, mate. So thanks for that, and keep contributing to the comments section, as Rachie said. Bit of country, Boyd, yeah. I'm sure Landy will take care of that as well.
Yeah, there's already a bit of country on there, a bit of modern and bit of older country there. But if you want any music, you just, certain songs, put it through, and then it will just be put on a shuffle thing anyway. There's already a good mix on there, but, if you want any, just add them.
This is Jason. Good evening.
G'day, Robin. Evening, Robin.
Hey, Robin, there you go.
Bit of Tina Turner Raimondo, for sure.
Also, just quickly, I'll just jump onto the numbers and then we'll talk about the recce camp. So I just got an update today, and I haven't gone through to find it exactly which sites are still available. I'll do that later today and tomorrow. And when we have the final numbers, which we're getting very close to, Wixie's going to print that out on a big A3. So then he knows when you guys are coming through. Roach will be there as well, and Brad. Myself and Mark are getting there a little bit later in the week, or like midweek. The others are going to be there from the Monday. That way they will know when people are coming through and how to help them to get to their site, etc. The caretakers are going to be there as well to help with that, but it's going to be much easier if we've got our organisers there as well to do that. It just takes a bit of the pressure off the caretakers, especially if they're answering phone calls, etc. So not final numbers, but numbers as of now. Let me just get up. We had, so as of today, so there was total sites. Was it 116 with the total sites, or 112? Might be 112 with the total site numbers. And out of those 112, there's a few corner sites that they usually blank out, just because they can be a bit tight to get into unless you've got the sites around it. So they're still there as an option, and we can always move things a little bit ourselves. But out of maximum of 112 sites, we're at 98 sites booked. So I don't know if there's any powered sites left. I've got to go through that and check. So there's still a few sites available, but do remember they do try to keep 3 or 4 of those out. So there's about 10 sites left. And out of that, there is 216 people booked in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think the kids, there could be about 40 kids out of that, which is quite a large number.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Especially compared to in the past. I know there has been a few kids and families there, but maybe as well, like a lot of those kids are probably more local to the area. And it's getting close to the school holidays as well, so they might be going, we'll just go a week early. It's probably a good reminder as well, just while bringing up school holidays, for anyone that's coming down and making a bigger trip out of it. I personally would try and make the September camp towards the end of your trip, if possible, because we've got the weekend after school holidays start. So that's when things are going to be more busy, more expensive. So if you're tossing up whether to come before or after in your trip, I'd recommend coming more before, because you will run into that. So yeah, that's great. Well over 200 people.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's still a few sites left. I know there'd be a few people. We actually had quite a few book not long ago, really, in the last, 3 weeks, we had another
It's been a flurry.
50 people. Yeah, we had 23 sites and 50 people book. So that's really good right at the end. And there'll be still a few people that might be waiting for work and different things like that. So there's still a few spots left, but it is starting to get a bit close there. And just quickly as well, I know that most people will be following Williams River Holiday Park on Facebook, and we all know that they were part of the big floods and they took a lot of damage. I've been in contact with the caretakers there throughout the whole process. So was the other boys. I know Rochi in particular has been talking to them, and they're really getting close to having the bottom section open again. They've only got one little thing left to do with the amenities block and one little bit of road left to do. So they're hoping probably this week, if not by definitely by the end of July, they should be open. And there's a big camp there in August that they are definitely going to be open for before we get there. So it should be all good there, if that was a concern of yours with booking, which is fair enough, but it's looking all good there. They're very positive and the work's being done. So yeah, a few spots left. Thank you to everyone who's booked. A lot of new names, which is fantastic. I know there'll be a few names on there that I might not recognize your actual name, but when you might have a different name on YouTube and have been commenting. So
yeah, absolutely.
Just going back to our list here.
G'day, Buck.
Few
How's
new
Townsville,
people
mate?
on.
Hey, Buck.
Hey, Karen.
Karen and Jamie have come on. He's just knocked off from work. Been mowing the house down.
Midday.
He's got a new blower. He's got a new tool. He showed me. It's good. Who else we got?
On your Buck.
Red flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your 240's just
One
been
every
switched off,
crowd.
Buck. Gonna have to bring the jackery, mate. It's been disconnected.
Just a reminder too, like if you've got any questions at any point, not just when we're doing a live feed, but feel free, obviously tonight, put them in. But at any point, feel free to put a post up and ask a question. It doesn't matter if it's already been answered before, or send any one of us a message.
Yep.
If you don't want to put it like publicly on the Facebook page. Even if it's a little question, it could be something that maybe we just didn't consider. I guess as well, just a reminder, like, yes, you can bring pets with you. You just have to ring ahead and register it with the caretaker so they know that you're bringing through pets. It doesn't cost anything extra. You just have to ring them, let them know.
No tariffs on pets. Good comment, Boyd. I like that. That's good. It'll burn well too.
Yeah.
with a bit of petrol, a bit unleaded.
Yeah. There's a few jobs. So the actual camp is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, really. With Friday, Saturday, day and nights being the main ones. There are a few people a lot of people get in there on the Thursday, but there are a few people that are getting there earlier than that. We do have a few little jobs that need to be done that we can't do until we get there on the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're around on those days, and we've got the list there of who's coming on what days, but if you're going to be around and happy to help with anything, there will be a few jobs that will need to get done in those days to have everything set up for when people are coming through. I'd like to also thank Brad came out last weekend to my place and he's taken a trailer load of firewood. He's just dropping it off near Clarencetown. His brother, I think he said his brother lives out there, not far from Clarencetown. So he's going to stockpile the wood there, and he'll be coming and getting a few loads, taking there. I'll be loading the trailer up take them over, drop them there. So that'll be a job that needs to happen as well on that Monday, Tuesday. But yeah, so that's all for the communal fire. So it should be, I think I've got plenty of wood already cut, but I'm going to make sure we're not going to run out. And that way that will be wood before the Friday as well if we need to have a smaller bonfire. And obviously on the Sunday, if we've got plenty left, it'll be a very big bonfire. Not taking it back with me.
Roachy, you've got 2 medium-sized fire pits coming down, mate?
Yeah, mate, yeah. So I've got the fire pits, haven't got them yet, but I've organised them. So, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we'll have them there. No worries.
Thanks for that, mate. Rob the Wanderers in Cairns. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, good spot. I'll be there in November.
If I could also say too, fellas, the Facebook page is going off really well. We now have, right at this current moment, 481 members on the Facebook.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah. And there's people requesting to join every day. So
Yep. Well, I've got about 4 this afternoon. So, yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
I've got to,
exactly.
if you haven't approved them, I'll approve them soon.
What I like about it too, Roach, is that we're not really putting a lot of posts up there, and not a lot of people putting posts about the camp. And like they're still up there, but that's not the priority or the majority of the posts. And that was never the whole intention, is that it's just about a platform for the community to interact with one another. And that's really good that so many people, and I mentioned Jeff before, I know the Fultons are quite often putting things up there. Lots of people putting things up there. It's just general chat, you know. Yeah, most of it is about camping, but there's other things too. My favourite's to see people getting out and about, their camp setups, and probably the camp cooking is one of my favourites, because I'm not very good at it, but I like seeing what other people are doing.
Jack up with Gary Pye and the boys. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was good.
That was really good, Jack. I think I'd say good. I posted it 3 times.
And in saying that too, Landy, and later on down the track after our camp out, the Facebook page will still be there, so people can still put their posts up, and people can still communicate that way. And if there's a future camp somewhere else, they can use that platform to tell everyone about it. So yeah, it's just not going to finish at the end when we finish the camp. It'll be there for as long as it needs to be there. Yeah, forever.
Yeah, just the beginning, mate.
Yeah.
Bobby's on. Good to see.
Yeah.
And speaking of, like, it's not always have to be a big camp or even a camp, it's just any sort of get together. But it's really handy just for doing little weekend camps and catching up. Like, we've done a few at the wash pools. We had the Denman not long ago. There's been a few others, and that probably brings us into the recce camp. We're doing a recce camp at Clarencetown at the end of August, 29th to 31st, I think, from memory. Roachy, I think you already put it on Facebook anyway, so it's information on there. We were hoping to do the recce a bit earlier, but obviously with the weather the way it was and what the damage they did, it's just that's the way it's happened. So we'll be doing that there. Yeah. So that one, you don't have to. You're not booking with us. Obviously, if you can let us know that you're going to be there, it'd be great. Especially like for the first person, like we'll try and pick an area that we're going to camp. But you just ring and you book with them. There is a few things coming up in August, so I'd probably still just call ahead and book rather than just showing up, but it'll be fine. If you want powered for that recce, obviously go up to the power, but we'll be down the bottom. Our intention, I think, when we spoke about it before, and correct me if I'm wrong, we were going to camp roughly where the communal area is, because that's the main area, and then we wanted to put ourselves in that area to try and it's sort of like a corner, an entry to the whole lower level anyway, and we can then plan a bit what's going around and start looking at things and measure a few last little things out of where, exactly to put the fire pit and where we're marking off, etc. So that one, yes, you just contact them. You can come just for the day. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come and leave as much as you want. I'll be coming over the Friday night and then leave the Sunday. So I'll be there for the 2 nights.
Yeah, cool. No, good.
Very good.
If you're not, as I've always said, that with the little recce camp, if anyone's around the area and that's keen to come along while we test out the site and familiarise ourselves with the place, feel free to come along with us, and yeah, we can bounce some more ideas off the people out of there. Everyone's welcome.
Exactly. Boyd's got a question there. So the 29th to the 31st, is that right, boys?
Of August.
Yep.
Sorry, I was trying to
Last
comment.
weekend is all
It just kicked me out of the comments. So I don't know what I said. Must have sworn. Not
Yeah,
sure.
you're out, mate.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
two
31st of
times.
August is a good date to remember, because that's when get your payments for pizza, payments for shirts, or like last orders payments through the camp. And then we've also got, like, I think, who said earlier about we've got to have final payments. You should have all got a reminder email about that anyway.
Yeah.
1st
End
of August. No, it's 1st of August. You got
1st
to
of
have
August.
First of
Yeah,
August.
1st of August for the camp and end of August for the pizzas.
That pretty much covers it, doesn't it?
Ed's coming right again. Good to see you, mate.
Hey, Ed.
Well, the Jimny basically is a golf buggy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just says put some
Power.
clubs in the back and you'll be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, we might just do a quick recap for the latecomers, aka Ed. Yeah, so just on the Friday night, we've got the wood-fired pizzas, as we said. Anyone that's still yet to order, get your payments in. Or you can eat wood-fired pizzas. You don't have to order a particular pizza. Just get your payment in. You'll get an armband, and that'll give you free reign at all the pizzas as they come out. Sunday morning, we've got Stolzy. You'll see, everyone can see Stolzy there in the comments. So Dave Shepherd will be doing a tour of the RAF base at Fighter World. Yeah, he'll mainly be concentrating on a bit of an in-depth talk about the F111 and the FA-18. Dave's got a unique background in that area, but as I said earlier, we won't give too much away. We'll let Dave take the bull by the horns on that one, and it'll be a very unique experience for everyone. So if you're interested in the fighter jets and a bit of aviation, that'd be a good one to get into. So
Yeah.
thanks.
Just on that, Dave mentioned he needs, for Buck and Ed and the people that come on late, he needs 2 weeks' notice if you want to attend that with him.
Yep.
2 weeks prior to the event, which is plenty of time.
I'll just quickly go to this comment by Roger there. There are quite a few people coming from Queensland. I know that Rob the Wanderer, he did a convoy thing a few years ago for Harvey Bay.
Yeah.
I don't know where everyone's coming from, and I know that some people are, because they're covering a long distance, that they'll be doing quite a big trip and making, more of a trip of it than just coming down to the camp. So maybe if you guys want to do any sort of trip before or talk with one another, just go on the Facebook page and put it up there and start chatting with one another. Probably the easiest way, like who's going from the Gold Coast, or is, anyone stopping around here or some point, or.
Yeah, Roger, if you want to put that post up on the Facebook page, people that are travelling that way might be able to put up where they're staying, and you can catch up.
We won't start a poll, we'll just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Any questions, put them up there. We might just go for another 6 minutes.
Sorry, Rachie.
Ed's got a question, but we're going to delete that one.
Yeah, put me down for one, Ed. I'm not fussy.
You'll be travelling.
The boys will tell you that. The boys will tell you that.
Any of the caravanners that need their tanks cleaned out, drains cleaned, Ed will sort you out.
Oh, stop it.
Buck will show you how to do it.
He will.
Buck will give a demonstration.
Turn you around at the border. That's good.
We will not be allowed to cross.
And thanks to anyone who's already volunteered to help hand out the pizzas on a Friday night. Legends. And if anyone's keen to help out, just let us know before the event.
Mark, you shared a comment before about payments coming through. Like about putting details with your payments.
Yeah, the most common, so we're getting shirt orders for the second lot of shirts, the second tranche or wave or whatever you call it, and we're getting the pizza payments coming through sporadically. So we can identify who's who coming through. The most common question is where the payments, it's telling them the account details they match. If it's going to a new payee, former banker coming out of me, just press ahead and just override, keep pressing. It will go through, and we've received everyone who's put it through to date, including the cash payments people have done through branches and stuff. And we can, between Wixie and Paula and myself, we can easily identify who's there and what's missing. And there was a couple of people I missed and we chased up and they'd already paid. So apologies for that. Yeah, we can see it. I can check it at the top of the hat. So any mismatches with payments, just get onto us on the Facebook page.
Yep.
Yeah. We can sort it
and
quickly.
there's going to be a coffee van there as well. I know a lot of you know that already, but if you have forgotten, I know I was thinking about coffee the other day and went, oh, I actually don't have to worry about coffee because there's a coffee van there, which Wixie's organised that. So thanks again, Wixie, for doing that. It's one less thing you have to worry about taking and doing while down there. That's going to be placed next to the amenities block, which is right where the communal area is anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, Buck, that is pulfuccinos as well, mate. Full cream.
With a dash of VB.
I'll hand out the pizzas, there'll be pieces missing. Good on you, Buck.
There's going to be plenty of pizza to go around as well. Don't think like, oh, I'm only going to get a couple slices. There's going to be heaps. The menu's already up there. Roki's put the menu up. And it's a really, like, it covers your main ones that people eat, plus a few others that are, you know, a bit more gourmet. So you can go, you don't have to just have the one, you can try, you know, a few different ones. Rixie's had it before at a function and he rates it highly.
Yep.
And just remember with the price, everyone, that the it's nearly $10 a head has been subsidised. So everybody that pays for the pizza is actually getting it nearly $10 a head cheaper. And that is through generous people of this community and the extended community that have put donations forward. And just to follow on for the philosophy of this camp, it's about making it as cheap as we can for everyone and not obviously dipping into our pocket all the time. It's this is just to celebrate the community and obviously make it as cheap as we can for everyone. So, thanks to those people.
Yeah, thank you.
Well said, Wixie.
And just while we're on that too, thank you to the person who bought me a shirt. When I got my shirts, I had an extra one there, one of the Pilbara ones. So thank you to that.
Secret admirer.
Yeah. Oh, it meant a lot to me because I've sort of been struggling a bit with cash lately. So to have someone do that, it was really special. So thank you. Definitely made my week for sure.
Yeah, that was cool.
These sort of things don't unfortunately happen in too many communities. It should, but it's you know, this sort of stuff's happening all the time. Like Wixie was saying about the subsidising from people in the community for the pizzas. That whoever that person was that bought me that shirt, Mark the other day with Jace with the Weber kettle, Weber barbecue thing. Yeah, just good people going above and beyond for each other. And I'm a big believer in what goes around comes around. So, and I think, you know, we can see in this community, this sort of stuff's happening all the time. And that's why we keep growing and we keep wanting to put in the extra effort to spend time with each other and just be around good people. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Absolutely.
Buck's talking about an extra shirt. Yeah, mate, we've cancelled that order, sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't have maroon.
What happened to the extra shirt, Buck?
Yeah, still waiting on payment there, son.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it backfired on me, Buck.
Big time.
It didn't go full to plan, much like the rest of the New South Wales team.
Tell you what, that was the smallest 2XL in New South Wales, that shirt. I can give you the drum. It looked like it was spray painted on me.
It hit the mark about as well as their kicker did.
What's that?
Yeah.
I said the shirt hit the mark with Buck about as well as their kicker did in the game.
That's right. Oh, Lomax.
Absolute
PTSD
failure.
now. Oh,
I think when Buck had it on, though, he got a few extra IQ points.
Yeah.
He looks sharp.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Bring on the state of origin cricket.
Yeah.
I've got a few ideas there about how that cricket is going to run, and we might put a post up just to see if anyone's interested in doing that. We can obviously sort the teams out on the day. But yeah, if you're interested in maybe being part of that, we might even just gauge a bit of interest beforehand.
Yeah.
But
I just don't want to face Gidgey. Gonna have to pad up.
Well, I think Lukey and I might go umpires as the Taswegians.
Yeah.
Bluestone Arena.
All right. Well, we might start to wrap it up, and just to, you can always go back and watch this. Please keep commenting on Facebook and ask any questions. The recce camp's coming up at the end of August. Just a reminder to have your payments in at the start of August, the 1st. You've all got an email about that. And if you're not sure where your email is, just give them a call. They've got all their details. The caretakers that are there now are going to be the caretakers there for the camp, and they're really good. I sent them a message today asking for an update on campsites and arrivals, and within 2 hours they had all the information sent to me. So they're really on top of it. But yeah, if you want to go to that recce camp, just send us a message, and so we know who's going to be there. That way we can work out whoever's first there to pick the spot and start getting set up. And I'll bring some wood over for that as well. So we won't have a communal, like a big fire pit like that, but we'll have a few fire pits on the go for heat and for cooking. And I'll bring the wood. I'll bring a trailer load for that.
Yeah, cool. And as Roachy mentioned earlier, if anyone's out camping, put photos on the Facebook page, keep the vibe going, and organise your own camps in between now and September.
Yeah.
We love seeing it.
Yep, anyone that's up there in Queensland, if you guys are getting together one weekend, whack it up on the page. You never know from New South Wales who might just arrive.
Yep.
Just a quick question for Buck. Did you bring the pole back for the O'Brien's Creek from the Aussie Campfire Kitchens, mate, or did you leave another one out there?
Yeah.
It's
Here we go. Starting again.
He's quick. Yeah. I might pull a hammy that day. I might be the keeper.
Yep.
Just a quick question here from Jack. I was going to bring this up before. Do they sell firewood there? They don't at the campground, but just down the main street, which is not far at all, there's a hardware store that you can get it. There are no servos in Clarencetown, but there's lots of little villages and towns, bigger towns near Clarencetown where you can get firewood there. Firewood is a little bit more expensive in New South Wales than what is in Queensland. You're looking at probably around that $20 mark, anywhere from 18 to sort of 22. So if you want to get some before you get to Clarencetown, that's probably not a bad idea. You might not need a lot of firewood for yourselves anyway. And what happened at Goombara, a lot of people came together just around one fire pit, and then people just bring their own wood and be like, oh well, here's my donation. That's what we do whenever we go camping. Everyone just brings a bag, and then we just sit around a fire pit or two, and we just all share it anyway.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll put a post on Facebook anyway of where you can find some of the local places and what's around, and also information about the ladies' wine tent and all that stuff. So I can put that up tomorrow. So if anyone's got any questions or whatever, just fire them away and we'll answer them. Yeah.
Yep. We could even do a little map on the screen of close by towns where surveys are at, where the forwards at. Yep.
Yeah, well, we
Good
might
stuff.
even do another live feed and we can go through a few of those things too as it gets closer before the recce camp. And just a bit of a reminder for the recce camp when it does get closer, and also about payments for the pizza and shirts.
I think Terry and Robin are just about to leave. They're going on a long journey down here, so I've seen the itinerary. It's awesome. So it'd be interesting to know when you're leaving.
What shop or store was that at? Or was it just a server? I haven't seen $12 a bag in New South Wales.
Beresfield.
Yeah.
Just might want to highlight Buck's comment there. I think that's very fitting.
Yeah. I reckon the fish will be pretty well fed the next day.
So we have got
Gingy's the answer on
security
that
for
one.
we have got security for that one. His name is Gidgy, and he will keep all the ladies in line.
He's going to bring his alpaca. Yeah. He'll have his alpaca hat.
There will not be a safe alpaca in New South Wales.
Ladies, you all right? Alpacas? No.
We banned them like the rabbits.
Yeah.
That's good to hear,
Oh,
Jake.
he's the man of the people.
Oh, Karen's security. There you go. Look out. This could go anywhere.
She's
I
the
think on that
bartender.
night, Gidgy's going to identify as a lady, and he will be drinking most.
20th of
That'd be good
August,
fun.
Terry and Robin are leaving. That's good. Awesome.
Yeah, and if you're coming down and taking a week or two or whatever it is beforehand, just put some updates of where you're up to. You never know, there might be people in the community around that you can catch up with, or might even be able to stay. I know on the way back from Gumbara, I caught up with Trevor Kelly at Scone, and then I could just tell him about a few of the local areas of where to go for his trip. And 16 stilettos.
Oh, stop it. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't give him ideas.
Robin and Terry that are heading off on a big trip. Keep us in the loop on where you guys are and any cool solo art and that you've come across. Keep us posted on the Facebook page. Everyone will be keen to see where you guys are up to and how you're going.
I saw one of their stopovers is in a place dear to my heart, and we'll see what we can do to catch up. Just leave that there.
Yeah. All right, well, we might call it a night. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. We had over 40 at one point, which is awesome.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday night, especially around dinner time. And, we'll have another chat again soon. A couple more live feeds before the actual camp in September.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's good.
Thanks, everyone.
No, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the support, everyone.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Don't stop.
All right, see you.
Right.
See you guys soon.
See you.
See ya.
See ya.